Hi, welcome back or welcome if you're new. I'm Melissa, and here I like to share my journey as an artist. It has been a hot minute since I have filmed a studio vlog or a talking head. The past 2 months have been quite eventful. So I thought it would be fun to do a little life lately vlog. That's a mouthful. To kind of like catch up on what's been going on from, the boys going back to school to family celebrations, editing and posting my Italy vlogs, starting my spooky nail series, and getting the house ready for Halloween. So grab a coffee, grab a snack, and let's rewind to the end of summer. Back to Vegas for Labor Day weekend. It was just a wonderful little escape after the boys went back to school, just the four of us. We took the boys kayaking, and I even got to go see the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. It was absolutely wonderful, and I even got emotional. I loved the experience so much. After we got back from Vegas, I was able to finish my part 2 Italy vlog and was able to get that up. I really loved working on that vlog, and I'm really getting more and more into video filming and editing. So this year I wanted to do more short form content or try to keep up with posting at least as consistently as I could. And so I started a little spooky season nails series. I only got 4 up, but I'm very proud of the work that I put in. So this first one is Spooky Cute.
Happy birthday, dear Granny. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
That we get the Moana song.
And all the monkeys in the zoo says the best regards to you. Happy birthday to you. Ah.
Get turning 70, you know, there's a little win.
My mother-in-law turned 70, and so we went to her house in Washington to celebrate her birthday. And right when we got back the following weekend, my son had a showcase. He has been taking drum lessons since February, but the boy is naturally talented. He got to play Crazy Train, and it was fabulous. He rocked it. He did so wonderful. I wish I could just show you the whole performance, but I'll get copyrighted. So here's a little sneak peek, and my mommy's heart couldn't have been more proud. Good morning. I dropped off the kiddos and then I'm waiting for a doctor's appointment. I've never done a car chat before, so this is cool. Something new. Hopefully you can't tell that my car is a disaster, but hopefully not. Let's get comfy. I got my coffee too. So cheers. Good morning. I just wanted to do a little chit chat. I try to be as transparent as possible, especially with health struggles on my channel, just to I know that struggling with certain things can be really isolating, and as much as I would never want anybody to deal with such, issues or not feel well, but at the same time, it's almost a relief to know that I'm not alone and that it's not just in my head, I guess, like other people, other women especially, are experiencing this. Yeah, so I've been dealing with really bad anxiety. I turned 41 in June, so perimenopause, I'm guessing. The weird symptoms started last year when I turned 40, so I guess it makes sense. I've always kind of had anxiety, like off in the background. Never really even thought that it was anxiety for a long time. I would have panic attacks or palpitations, and they'd be really uncomfortable and take a while to try to get rid of. And I have been to the emergency room in the past thinking, making sure, is this a heart attack? And my heart has always been fine. So, and I think it was in 2021, I saw a cardiologist and everything was fine. But this year, I think it started so we went to Italy this summer and it was wonderful. And I don't remember having any anxiety on the trip. When we got home, my boys came home from being with Grammy over the summer while we were in Italy. I had 3 weeks at home with them, getting them, spending time with them. And I don't remember having anxiety. So maybe it started when they went back to school. I don't know. Or maybe it's been off and on, but it's just it ramped up recently. it's almost like I can't handle stress anymore, any type of stress. I just have a really like hard time handling stress now. And like I just live with this like pit in my chest, or this like ball in my chest of it. Like it just feels like a ball of anxiety in my chest, just like on the daily. And over Labor Day weekend, we were in Vegas, and I just could not shake it. And it started like it was pressure in my chest. And then it ran in like pain in my left arm and ran down into my fingertips that were, they were numb. You start freaking out like, oh my God, is this a heart attack? And it just would not go away. Yeah. So went to the ER to make sure. My blood work showed my heart was fine. I wasn't having a heart attack then, and I didn't have a heart attack the previous 7 days. And every week up until that point, I was having palpitations. I would wake up in the middle of the night with palpitations, and they would last for 3 or 4 hours. And then finally they would subside and I would be able to go back to sleep. I think we went to the ER on a Sunday. That previous Wednesday, I was having palpitations. So it like reassured me that that also wasn't a heart attack. After the ER, when we got home, it was just like, yeah, it was just on the daily. It was just on the daily. So I like got in touch with the doctor and started seeing a therapist again. And I just recently saw a psychiatrist, and she gave me, she put me on hopefully anti-anxiety that will help me. But the palpitations happened again last weekend, and they started at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and they lasted all day, and it scared me. And I have been kind of paranoid ever since that it's going to happen again. It's just this constant anxiety, this constant worry, this constant paranoia. And then I can't sleep on top of it. Like it just seems to be a perpetual cycle of just symptom after symptom after symptom. And it's just like, so I have a doctor's appointment today to, I don't know, like, should I see a cardiologist? Basically like dot my I's, cross my T's. I have a sneaking suspicion that it has to do with my hormones. I was just watching a shorts that my husband sent me. Dr. Mary Claire, I think that's her name. I'm pretty sure that's her name. I'm so glad I found her. I found her on Instagram. She's just fabulous, wonderful. If you are in your 40s and having perimenopause symptoms or going through menopause, go check her out. I really want to read her book. I haven't gotten around to it yet. It's called The New Menopause, I believe. And then she's also, I don't know if it came out already or if it will be coming out. I think it's like The New Perimenopause or something like that. But this shorts was talking about when she was going through training. She went into the room with the patient, and it was a woman in her 40s, and she was complaining of not being able to sleep, palpitations, anxiety, weight gain. What were some of the other things? Like basically I was like, I have all those. Oh my God, those are all my symptoms. And so she went to her, I guess, would that be your resident or your attendant? I don't know. And, presented the case. And he was like, oh, you got a WW. And she's like, what's that? And he's like, it's, don't put this in her chart, but just know it's a whiny woman. It's a woman whose lab work will look completely normal. She's of that age, and she's just whining about these symptoms. And that stuck with her. And when she started to do research for The New Menopause, the book, that story came back to her, and she was like, the aha moment of hormones must be at play here. Yeah, it just like, it almost brought me to tears, because yeah, I can see that it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that every woman will go through this, and And what, we just have to suffer, Like, thank God that we live in a time where we don't have to, that we can have, we can get help. When I saw my psychiatrist, she was like, we're only treating the symptoms. You have to be an advocate for yourself and go find out the root cause. And it might be your hormones that is the root cause. And I really, really, really appreciated that. Like, first of all, thank you for saying that. Second of all, thank you for still willing to treat me so I could feel better now while I figure out the root cause. But then she said, you're not the only one. I have a lot of patients your age, women, who are experiencing all the same symptoms and going through the same thing. And it was just like a sense of relief. Like, I'm not alone, So you're not alone. If you're going through this, you're not alone. I remember, I think it's like my 4th video that I posted. I talk about perimenopause, because I was just starting to have the symptoms and stuff. And here I am a year later, still talking about it. Got to figure it out. Got to get it taken care of. I want to feel better. So I hope if you're in the same boat, you're not alone. Yeah, and I better go. Thank you for listening. My mother-in-law treated me to my very first cruise. It was a wonderful 4 days, I think it was. And we traveled to Ensenada, Mexico. We had a day excursion there where we went and visited a cheese cave. And we agreed that the best part was all the cheese samples that we got to eat. It was really good, actually. But yeah, it ended up being such a wonderful trip, and I had a great time with her. So now it is time to get all things Halloween. Halloween is like my most favorite holiday ever. Every year, me and my boys make an annual trip to Spirit Halloween to go check out the new animatronics. And this year, my husband was able to join us. It was so much fun. Man, so yeah, it was an eventful 2 months. A lot was packed in. But, now it's Halloween time and family is coming to visit, and I'm very excited for that. So, this vlog ended up being a mixture of everything: family, traveling, a little bit of spooky, a little bit of anxiety, or probably a lot of anxiety, unfortunately, but also a lot of creativity. So yes, it's been a full couple of months, but I feel like I'm finally, slowing down, and now I can like bring in the fall season and Halloween and spend time with family. And I'm just very thankful for that. So thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me and catching up on my life lately. I'm so glad that you're here. If you enjoy vlogs like this or art, or if you're also struggling with anxiety, no, you're not alone. And please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. A little shameless plug here. My nails are available on Etsy. I just started offering sizing kits. I know for me, at least, I would want to be able to actually physically, size my nails and make sure that they're a good fit before I purchased anything. So I wanted to make that available to people, that a sizing kit is free with every order. So go check out the link. If you're not in time for spooky season, that's okay. I got holiday nails planned and already ones that are on the, what is it called? What did I just say? Etsy. So thank you so much again for watching. I'm so glad you're here. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.